Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back on my Mac so soon, yes, I know. And the reason we're here is that's right, not clickbait. Show it to me, baby. Show it to me, baby. There she is. The USS Des Moines, finally. And I know me personally, I've wanted the ship since I've started playing Legends. I used to watch Flambass like before this game even came out. And here she is. So she's going to be added to the bureau. I really hope I get a test drive of her, but this is not clickbait. She's coming to the game. Thank you, Wargaming. Thank you. But anyway, let's go to the rest of the patch notes. I don't really like doing these videos. I'm going to go briefly over the important topics, and then you guys can read the rest. I will link the patch notes down below, and I'm going to link the Des Moines stats. I'll go over them at the end here. Excuse me. So, as we know, the campaign ship is the Tier 7 Flander. It's a French battleship with the 3x3 15-inch guns, quick traverse speed, great AP, but she lacks in utility as compared to the other French, in terms of the reload booster and the speed, but very high health pool. So, I'm kind of excited for this battleship. We haven't got a French campaign in a while. So, yeah. That's it. You can read more on it. Campaign is always worth it, in my opinion, if you play this game excessively, as I do. As you can see, the doubloon total is well exceeds the what you pay for in the terms of the Admiralty backing. So, ranked season 3v3 ranked. That is going to be a lot of fun. You can still have a division with up to 2 players. So I think Peak and I, or Galaxy and I, are going to play some ranked. To me, that is going to be the closest to a clan type competitive. 5v5 would, but when you play in a division with someone you bear all the responsibility, but that gets diminished out with the amount of players on your team. So in a standard 9v9, you only control a third with a 3-man division. If you control all three, now again, it's only two, but if you control all three in a 3v3, you have no excuses. You know what I mean? RNG, etc. But yeah, that'll be kind of the closest to clan matches that we get, and hopefully they bring out training rooms and clan matches in the future. Here's my pride and joy. Leading class of the 3 heavy cruisers, Des Moines was commissioned in 1948. For most of her career, she served as a flagship of the 6th Task Fleet in the Mediterranean and Inviolable. Rate of 5. That's not really the best English there, but American arcing shells with improved ricochet angles. So it sounds like she's going to be the exact same. I really hope it's the same, which might actually be a little broken for Legends, but who cares? USS Des Moines in the game. Now, unfortunately, the second part of the Bureau looks like is going to be the Saipan. I'm not a huge carrier guy. I'm glad that they're adding, a few more ships to Legends, but I really wish it was another cruiser. I Hindenburg, Zhao, Des Moines, even the Colbert, which we've already seen in the game. Where's the Colbert? I made a video on that. You guys saw the clickbait, but Saipan 50 plus aircraft, helicopters, which is just hearsay for that. But then we've also got Golden Week 22, the new Golden Week permanent camouflage for the Hyuga. I think that's a new ship. I really didn't pay attention to the rest of these patch notes after I saw Des Moines. So again, I will link these down below. Super big crate, and yeah, the Viva La Dirt League collab. If you guys haven't seen their videos, these guys are actually hilarious. They did one on, it was like talking to hot girls in retail and something. It was just perfect. And they also did like a World War II one where it's like it's funny. So I don't think this is a joke, but if it is, it's a great April Fool's joke. Because these guys are, I feel like, a lot are very similar to a lot of us in terms of being nerds that made their YouTubing video game career become their source of income, and they don't have to do that 9 to 5 grind. But yeah, so new ship Hyuga, Anshin, Pan Asian Tier 5 premium destroyer, and then here's the mobile, and then the bug fixes. So something else that I noted is spawn points for Atlantic and Two Brothers were reworked, which is finally, because those two maps are pretty bad, and you guys have seen it on stream where 6 ships spawn on one side and 3 on the other, and then the carrier, so Yeah, but let's briefly go over the Des Moines stats, just because that's my pride and joy. I'm going to play the ship until there's no tomorrow. I'm going to boost it in the bureau if they don't let me keep it, and I'm going to play it nonstop for that week that we get it, if we get it. One of the best heavy cruisers in the world, ship was designed using experience gained from World War II, resulting in excellent protection, very powerful AA. Is the auto loading? The key feature is the auto loading main guns, a very high rate of fire, 203 millimeters. So Baltimore AP with a 5.5-second fire rate. Now we don't know if this is going to be the exact fire rate for Legends. We can only assume, but I've heard a few things, and I think it's going to be the same. So yeah, here's the range and all that stuff if you really want to look at it. 50,000 hit points, 15.8 firing range. I'm guessing I'm going to put my Norman Scott on that and get it up to like 17-ish, with some full, a lot of AP and full DPM build. You can spec for full AP, but that's not really the best of both worlds, because if you need to shoot HE, then your AP build is essentially wasted. So that's why I spec for DPM, but that's regardless of the point. 33 knot top speed, and so let's go to the pros and cons. Pro. An insane rate of fire for such heavy guns, high shell arcs, AP, super heavy shells can pen American, yeah. So pretty gnarly ricochet angles if they hold true. And then a mediocre AA suite. Again, we don't know the stats that are going to be compared to Legends, but considering these go up against a lot of tier 7 ships, this ship is going to absolutely murder them. So I feel sorry for anybody that gets in our way. I promise I won't make a video claiming it's too OP in the first day, so it doesn't get quote unquote nerfed, which is not even how it works, but just it's funny. Con short range main battery with that's not really, no torpedoes. Who cares? Citadel above water. Don't show broadside. Poor torpedo defense. So it's got some cons. It's got some weaknesses, but again, in Legends, just like we mentioned with the Flander, it's not really that much of a weakness. So, guys, that's gonna do it for the patch notes video. Like I said, I will link the patch notes down below. I really hope you guys enjoy this next update. We know Wargaming is going through a unique scenario right now, so let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They have added a ship that a lot of us have wanted. It is a 203 millimeter heavy cruiser to the game. It is the first 203 millimeter cruiser at Legendary tier. So I'm going to be optimistic for this update. I really hope that they fix a few of the other, aiming bug and things like that. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope it was informative. Again, I will link the patch notes down below. And as always, these can change. So keep that in mind. Like, subscribe, comment down below. AA run out. Peace.